Hi guys, welcome to my new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the November Premium Boxycharm. So here's the card that comes in the box. As you can see, I made it easy. I wrote the pricing on here. This box costs you $40 per month, and the theme is it's giving giftable glam. Now, before I show you what I got in my box and what I truly think of each item, if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. I would be honored to have you part of my channel. Okay, so the first thing is going to be an eyeshadow palette, and this packaging is gorgeous. So this is by Dominique Cosmetics, and the palette is called The Moment. And this over here has a retail value of $49. Let's go ahead and show you these shades because it is stunning as well. You get 10 shades in here, and they are so pretty. And the mirror is really good as well, and I love a good mirror in a palette so I don't have to hold one in my hand as I'm doing my eye makeup. And there's a little note on it. It says, letting go is the key to happiness. And I need to practice that as well because I have a hard time letting go. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but let's go ahead and swatch these. So this is going to be the first row. So the first one is going to be the closest to my wedding ring over here. So this is going to be called Stepping Out. The second one, which I have on my eye, it's going to be the inner part of my eyelid. It's called Memorized. The third is going to be Life of the Party, and that's that pretty blue shade. I mean, look at that. That is on the outer part of my eyelid. Then it's going to be the De Niro shade. And then the other one, I'm probably butchering this, but it's called the La Noche. So that is going to be the first row. Here's the second row, and again, the first shade is by my wedding ring. So the first shade name is Elevated. The second one is Essential. The third one, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to pick up. It is a white ivory shade, and it's called Embrace. The fourth one is going to be After Hours, which is so stunning. And then one of my second favorites is going to be Midnight Haze. It's like a purpley blue. So beautiful. I am so glad this palette is in the box because this is absolutely stunning. If you like bronzy blue shades, this is for you. And I cannot wait to keep playing with it because I am wearing this on my eyes today. Like I said, the inner part of my eye is memorized. And then that blue shade, I'm telling you, as soon as I opened it up, I was like, you have to get on my eyes. And that is Life of the Party. Isn't that stunning? I am so impressed with this, but then again, this is my third palette by Dominique Cosmetics, and every single time I absolutely love it. The first one I think was a nudes palette, and then the other one was a different color story than this. So absolutely stoked. That makes the box for me right there. The second item you get in the box is going to be by Iconic London, and this is the Precision Duo Contour Pots, and it says it's a 2-in-1 cream and powder contour pots for a natural lifted look, and it has a retail value of $29. Now, the first one, the powder, I really liked it. It is extremely creamy. I had to take a double look at the card because I thought it was a cream. That's how amazingly creamy this is. Now, when I use a powder, I use it as a touch-up. So I do use a contour cream after I'm all done. I just like to add a little bit more to my cheeks and then a little bit more to right over here. I like to go over here and here, and that's how I like to touch up with a powder. So I don't use very much of it because with my fair skin, I cannot go crazy with it. And this is absolutely beautiful. The second one is going to be a cream. Here it is over here. This one I did not like. I used it with my first brush and it lifted the product up. It did not blend really nice. That's an issue. So I was like, all right, maybe it doesn't work for that brush. So I used another one of my favorites, did the same thing. So I did not like it for that. I did a last stitch effort. I used my finger, and that seems to be the best way to use this. So that's how I'm going to use it. It's just around my nose, and then you use a blender and it looks fine. But I'm not going to do that with chiseling my cheeks or my chin. That I like to use a brush on that. So this is how I'm going to use it up. So the first thing, I really like the powder. The cream is not for me, but I have to give a clap for it because they put the cream and a powder separate. So it's not going to get icky. I hate when brands decide to skip out on that and they don't do this. So that I have to give props on here. Okay, so the third item, I was not happy to see this. I'm going to be 100% honest. When I saw it, I'm like, okay, so let's go ahead and show you what it is. I did leave it in the packaging because I don't want this to get messed up. So here it is. This is the Skin Ink, and this is the Sculpt Lift Bar, and they say it's 24 karat gold. And this value is a retail value of $125. Talking about an item that will boost this box. I hate when the boxes do this. They just put something in here that nobody's going to go out and pay $125 for this thing. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. If I'm wrong, so be it. I wouldn't pay that much for it. So, one good thing about this is I got a long time ago, I think it was in an Ipsy box, a bar that was just a thin little bar, and it was by Complex Culture. And it was so hard to get the battery in that I had to struggle. I had to go and ask for help. My husband went over, got the battery in, and it was hard for him. So this one, the battery went in easily. It has a nice little vibrator thing on it, and the only thing I could see is using it underneath my eyes because I have other tools that I like to use. I'm going to butcher this word, geisha, I think it's what it's called, and that's what I use. This is not really going to come in handy, and for $125, are you fucking shitting me? Okay. Let's go to the next item. So the next item, speaking of Complex Culture, this is by them. So this is a mascara. Here it is. This has a retail value of $28. I am wearing this today. I only tried it today, so I have not tested it out. Let's go ahead and show you the wand. Now this one is going to be a separating lifting mascara. So it is very nice. I like it a lot. In order to get a very thick lash, this was about 5-6 coats on it. So I had to really layer this up, but it's not a bad mascara. Everyone likes different mascaras, so this is nice. This one, not sure if I said it, but has a retail value of $28. The next one is going to be a cleansing butter, and this is by Wishful, and this is by the Huda Beauty company. So Huda Beauty Cosmetics, this is one of her skincare lines from that, and this has a retail value of $35. It has a very pretty minty color in it. The scent is very, very light. I'm not going to test it out for you on my hand because I have a series. It's called Cleansing or Melted Off series, and I try a whole bunch of cleansing butters out on that, so I want to test this on there for you. Now we made it to the last item. So this is going to be the 6th item in the box, and you get 2 of this one. So it's going to be a lip liner. Get this lined up for you. So this is the St. Lux Morganite and Carnilla Gel Lip Liner Duo, and both of these have a retail value of $30. Let's go ahead and swatch this for you. So this is a very bright red. This is like a cherry red, and this one is carnelian. That's how you say it. And the next one, which I'm wearing, is going to be called Morganite. So there we go. Now, like I said, I tried it on today. This is a very creamy lip liner. If I'm going to wear a lip liner, that is the one I go for. I don't like chalky lip liners because when I put it on, I kind of outline my lips and then I go, and that's how I like to wear them. I like to get a wash of color throughout my lips, so when my lipstick fades, it doesn't look choppy or anything, because if I don't do that, my lips look odd throughout the day. And when I wear lipstick, I have to have it last 8+ hours. If I'm talking at my table, I'm a server, and I start having weird lips, that's a bad look. Then they're not focused on me talking, they're looking at my weird ass lips. So with that, if you add all 6 items up, my retail value of my box is $296. Now I'm going to pick out the worst thing in the box for me, and this is the thing that jumped up the box dramatically, and this over here is the worst thing I got. I did not like it, so worst thing. The favorite thing of my box is this palette over here. It is so stunning. I had a fun time playing with it. It is extremely pigmented, and even for my boring butt that doesn't play with color as much, this was fun to play even for me. And then it has my favorite shades in it as well. Beautiful mirror. I couldn't ask more out of a palette with this. Okay, so we made it to the end of the video. You know what time it is? It is fur baby time. Here we go. Here is Miss Princess Sugar Bear to say goodbye to you. Let's give our friend some kisses. So here is all the kisses and hugs coming out your way. We love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, guys. Bye.